guys, Tammy here, back with another video, and today I'm going to share with you guys how I was able to keep my blackheads at bay. If you guys are like me and you have sensitive skin or acne prone skin, you know that it's not just about blemishes, it's also about the blackheads and the whiteheads as well. So today we're going to talk about how you can keep it controlled and at bay. But before we get into the video, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tammy. I was a prior Accutane patient. I had really severe acne throughout my young adult life, went on Accutane, cleared up my acne, got it again, and almost had to go on it for the second time. I started this channel to document my journey on getting flawless skin. So I tried different skin treatments and skin products out there, and I share them with you guys here on YouTube. So if all that sounds good so far, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and let's get to the video. So guys, today we're going to talk about how to keep blackheads and whiteheads at bay. So in this video, we're going to go over what was causing it, and based on my research, what was one thing in my existing routine at the time that I had to change, product that I added to my skincare routine which helped it so much, which is basically the star of the show, and how I use it. Before I keep talking, let's just get to the video. Around a year ago, I was noticing that I was getting a lot more blackheads and whiteheads and just a lot of congestion in my nose area. I was getting a lot right here on my nose, and if you guys have been a subscriber for a minute, you guys know that I love to do my own extractions and I love to pop my pimples. Like, not a good habit to have, but it just gives me so much joy just doing it. It's really satisfying for me. So I was noticing that my nose area right here was getting more and more clogged, and I noticed this because I would do extractions more often, sometimes every 4 to 5 days. And as this was happening, I started to realize, why am I doing this so often now? Because before I would just do it like once every few months, if anything. I was really confused at the time because my skincare routine was pretty nailed down in terms of the habits of actually washing your face and doing your skincare in the morning and at night. And I was thinking, I'm becoming more diligent on my skincare, and this was around the time that I was more knowledgeable about skincare at the time, and I felt like I was doing all the things that I was supposed to do. So I hopped on the internet, went on YouTube, did some research, and you guys will not guess what the culprit was. During this time where I started to accumulate a lot of congestion and a lot of clogged pores with a lot of blackheads and whiteheads on my nose, was during the time that I wasn't really wearing makeup. All I did was, did my skincare routine in the morning, finished off with sunscreen, and then at nighttime I would wash my face and do my nighttime, moisturizer and things like that. What I was missing in my skincare routine was double cleansing at night. And you guys, this might sound such a doozy to everybody, like, duh, Tammy, like, why aren't you double cleansing at night? And I just have to admit it, I wasn't wearing makeup at the time. All I was doing was wearing sunscreen. I work from home. I work remotely. So I really didn't feel like I needed that extra step for double cleansing at night to take off sunscreen, which is so freaking wrong, right? And before I did my research, I always thought, double cleansing is for makeup, right? Like, makeup can't be washed off with water. You really need like an oil-based cleanser to really get all that makeup off. It's very clear to me, but I did not think that makeup and sunscreen were pretty similar in that it doesn't get washed off easily with just, a gentle cleanser. And especially for you girlies out there that have sensitive skin like mine, and if you took my advice, you're probably using the CeraVe facial cleanser, which is the best cleanser hands down. But it's so gentle on your skin, it's not gonna remove the sunscreen. So that was what I was doing for the longest time, was not double cleansing and just cleansing my face at night with a gentle face wash, and then, doing my skincare routine. So essentially, I was just sandwiching all that stuff and never really cleaning my face thoroughly the whole time, which is why you would get blackheads. So that's when I started double cleansing. I incorporated double cleansing into my nighttime routine every single night. You guys, I do it every single night because I put on sunscreen every single day. So that has helped a lot. Second part of my research, which is the star of the show today, Paula's Choice Exfoliant Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. salicylic acid. So this is the product that I have been on basically for over a year now. You guys, this is my third bottle. You guys know for sure, and I will promise you that I will never share a product with you guys unless it's tried and true, because why am I going to share it with you guys if it doesn't work? And you will only know if it works if you use it consistently for a long period of time. So this is a salicylic acid, and this was actually missing in my skincare routine at the time, because at the time I was using a lactic acid, and you guys can see here it says exfoliate, right? System kind of like categorization or steps. You have, you know, your cleanser, your toner, your essence, and then you have exfoliation. So my mistake at the time was thinking that all types of exfoliators are the same, but that was so wrong. At the time I was using a lactic acid. That was what I was using to exfoliate in my mind. I would either use a lactic acid or I would use like a scrub, like a mask. And I just call it a day, not together in one day, but on different days I would alternate. So when I did some research on this, what I found was that this it's so hard for me to pronounce. Salicylic acid is actually really good for cleaning out your pores and like really getting in there and cleaning out the stuff, which is basically what clogged pores are. Your whiteheads are basically your pores, like how your skin breathes, and clogged by stuff. Washing your face, it's really kind of just getting like the surface and maybe just a little bit inside the pores. Like it can't like go deep inside, and that's what this product does, guys. I love this so much. I mean, it doesn't smell great, but it works so freaking good. It's suitable for all skin types. It unclogs pores and shrinks enlarged pores, which it does. Smooths and even skin tone, totally does. And it absorbs quickly. I'm not really sure about that because I usually just wait around 10 minutes before I apply my next step in my skincare routine, because when you use a salicylic acid, you should kind of wait a little bit and let the acid kind of do its job and go in and start like cleaning it. You don't want to just like layer on your next step too quickly, or else you're not going to give it enough time to kind of do its job. So that is why this product was really helpful for me, because I didn't have anything in my routine to really clean out those pores. In fact, I was putting things into those pores every day with that sunscreen and just not double cleansing. Once I incorporated this into my skincare and double cleansing, this part was so much better. You guys, I haven't done extractions in about a month or two now because they don't get that bad. Not as noticeable and they're not as big. So I really love this product. Now moving on to how you can use it. So if you guys have sensitive skin like mine, you should definitely just try out just once per week. And when I use this, guys, even till this day, even though we've learned that different acids do different things, I never ever use more than one acid at a time. I just feel like my skin cannot handle it. So days where I use this, I do not use lactic acid and I do not do a mask. Days where I do a mask or a lactic acid, I do not use this. So that's how I kind of balance it out. Another thing, I live in LA, Los Angeles, California, and it's basically the desert, right? Like it's dry. You would probably not be able to use this off the cuff too often. If you live in a dry climate like mine, it might be too harsh. However, if you live in a very dewy, humid area, then maybe you could start off maybe twice a week or something like that. And that's because when you live in a humid area, you're sweating, there's moisture in the air, there's more like, you're prone to more accumulating more things on your skin during the day, like sweat and moisture and things like that. So you do really need to cleanse that out, and your pores probably get clogged quicker, versus when you live in a dry area, there's not a lot of things to stimulate like oil production and sweat and dirt and all that. So you really don't want to shock your skin by using this really strong exfoliant. I think I saw a video that Jaclyn Hill posted a while back when she still lived in Florida, and she said she can use this every single day and it gives her no problems because she lives in a humid area, which I thought was a really good tip. So use that as your guideline to incorporate this into your skincare and you will not regret it. You guys, sometimes even if I'm feeling a little more oily, I will, and it's a lactic acid day, I will use lactic acid everywhere on my face except for this area right here. And then I'll go in with a cotton pad And then I'll just do this area right here. So I think I can get in there and get that like dirt out. That's all I have for you guys today. If there are some key takeaways from this video is definitely be putting on sunscreen and double cleansing at night. And don't forget to use a salicylic acid similar to this one. This one's probably the best one out there to really go it deep and clean out your pores. I have been using this product for probably a year now. That's my 3rd bottle. I also keep another bottle at my boyfriend's house because I use it over there too, so it's technically my 4th bottle. Seriously, no regrets using it, and it's going to be in my skincare routine for a very long time because it's not irritating to my skin. If you guys try this out, let me know how you guys like it in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye! Everyone, my hair is just, see, it's okay. It is okay. Just tried to fix my hair for the past like 30 minutes. Nothing is helping. Actually making it worse. Cockatoo hair. Weird cockatoo hair.